Wow. I have been recording for about 20 minutes and I did not hit the record. So here again, hi, my name is Rachel and this is my first video. I don't know if I'm going to post it or not, and if I post it, hey, here it is. So I do want to start a YouTube channel. One thing I am going to say, I'm 55 years old. So that's a late start, but I just love it. I love watching those YouTube videos. I love it. But what I would really love to do is to video my family, which is my grandbabies and my son and all of my family. But I'm here in Indiana and it's just me and my husband Marvin. And I tell you what, if I was to video my life here in Indiana, I may become a millionaire. If I was to monetize it, was able to monetize it and video my life here, I probably would become a millionaire. But we're not going to get into that now. But anyway, but yeah, so I really don't know if I am going to start a channel or what. I know one thing that it's not going to be about hair, because there's a million of them, and I don't have anything to say about hair. I can't do my hair. I am natural under these braids. I have been natural for about 3 years. I transitioned for 1 year, so in all 4 years with that one year transition and 3 years completely natural. This has been the worst time in my life. It's been a natural. Nothing works in my hair. None of the products that I do use together, they don't pair well together. They basically give me flakes. Every now and then, sometimes I can get a really good twist out, but they are far in between. Most of the time, I'm just struggling with this hair. I do not know how to do natural styles. I have I guess what they say is the 4C kinky hair, and boy, is it kinky. It just doesn't work well with me. I really didn't come natural. I came natural. I was kind of like forced into it because... And I left North Carolina. I am from North Carolina. I left North Carolina in May of 2014, and I moved up to Federal Way, Washington, which is right up there by Seattle. And when I left, I had a shortcut. You know, it's kind of long. You know, you see how my hands going, right? That's how it was. Long, kind of not really long, but long. Maybe probably about right here. I don't know. Taper size or whatever, because I do look better in short hair. I have a big face. It's really, really big now because I have become very, very overweight. I was always overweight, but I wasn't overweight like this. But anyway, so I always have this round face or whatever now. So I think a short haircut always look better with me. Plus it takes some years off. And so I had a short haircut. But when I got up there, I did not realize, nor did I know, that it was so expensive to live up in Seattle. Or Washington State. Is very expensive, and the hairdressers are off the chain. I don't pay that kind of money to get my hair done. I went up there with a shortcut. I had got my hair done before I got up there. So when it was time for me to get a touch up, I just needed a touch up around I want to say around my edges, where the tapered part of my hair. And this girl charged me $120, and I was like, oh, I don't pay that kind of money to get my hair done. But I went ahead and I paid her, and at that point I was like, I cannot afford to get my hair. I called some other places, of course, and theirs was just as much. And I was like, I don't pay that kind of money to get my hair done, and I just forget it. And at that point, that's when I decided to say, I'm going to go natural. I just like, forget it. I guess I could have just as easily started trying to put my own relaxer in it. But you know what? I know I was going to tear my hair up because I'm not used to doing my own hair. I always went and got it done. I really miss my family because, one of the young ladies that I worked with in North Carolina, she used to do my hair because she was she did hair, put it like that. And my family I had hairdressers in my family. But anyway, so it's just horrible. I spend all this money. It is more expensive to be natural than it is to have a relaxer. I'm totally not against relaxers. I will certainly go back to the relaxer. But I don't know, year after year, I just kind of like been holding on to this. Don't ask me why, because I'm always complaining. I'm never positive about my natural experience. I love Okay, come on. I don't know why it's out of focus. I love, maybe it's trying to pick something up in the background. I'm not really quite sure. Why am I out of focus? It's in focus now. But I love natural women who wear their hair natural, and it is gorgeous. I love it. But I don't have that type of hair. My hair doesn't do that. It's no need of me pretending. I have to be realistic about it. I was very unrealistic when I went natural. I thought that once my hair grew in, I was going to have this nice head of hair. You hear me? You hear me? Like, you know, for some reason, my mind made me think that I had nice hair. Easy to handle and manage hair, but my mind played tricks on me, I guess. You know, I was a teenager when I got my hair relaxed. And so, but I do remember my natural hair, and I do remember all I used to do was wash it, didn't even blow dry it, wash it, and pull it back in a ponytail, and hey, went with it. Never remember like problems, you know. I guess because we were natural, and I ain't had to buy all these products back then. We want no such thing. I mean, we put some grease in our hair and call it a day. Put it in a ponytail, braid it up, or get it straightened. And hey, that was easy. But now this right here, I don't know what, I don't know who came up with all this. We got to put all these products in our hair. We got to pay all these money. And here's another thing. The prices are not even reasonable. They cost too much. And they don't even work in your hair. So then here you are, you don't spend money on products. And I mean every time I buy products, I spend at least $60 to $100 worth of products that don't work in my hair. So really, I went back. Really, I am too old. I'm too old. I will be 56 January 28th. The day is January the 5th. So I don't have time for all of that. I really don't. I'm trying to get this back in focus. I don't have time for all of that. So, but I would love to start this YouTube page really about my family, but I'm here in Indiana and I don't have any family. So I don't know what I would really vlog about or blog about if I do start this YouTube page. So I'm kind of, you know what? No, age doesn't make a difference. There's an audience for everyone. There's an audience for the young, the middle age, and the middle age. It is what it is. So I just want to experience this video. Another thing, you know, I'm not really fluent when it comes to speaking. I don't consider myself a great speaker. I'm always hesitant. Another thing is I lose my train of thoughts and I can't think of words. I'm on this sleeping medication. I have been on it for years, and totally it affects my memory. It affects my ability to remember words. And sometimes I just lose words and I just can't, at that moment, I cannot think of a word to say. Something just as simple as that. And that's one thing I do want to get off of this medication, because I just can't, a sister can't just be living like this. I just can't be losing words, you know, and I be like, good Lord. So it's just a headache to want to say something and you don't have the word in your vocabulary at that time to express how you feel. So I may say a word that don't even make sense. So if I do say that, then y'all know. Then y'all say, oh, she meant this. I may put the wrong word in there and then say, oh, but she meant this. She already told us she can't hardly remember. So, hey, be nice to me. But yeah, so in December, I went up to my son's in Washington State. So I was up there from December the 10th to January the 3rd. So we just got back home on last Thursday. Today is Sunday. Went to church Sunday today, and tomorrow is back to work. But I'm here in Indiana. But if God will, and I will not be here another winter. I plan on, it's time for me to escape this place. I'm ready to exit, to do my exodus out of this land. I hate the winters here. I hate snow all the time. I just don't like it. And then I have no family here. I don't even have any friends here. I have some very good acquaintances, but I really don't have real friends. I don't have people that I can do stuff with. And then I've been stuck here with no transportation. My car has been broke for months and months. Don't know when I'm going to get another one or when I'm going to be able to get that fixed. But I surely will be glad, because that's another thing that has me trapped here, to depend on somebody to take you places, and you know, and it just becomes it just make you feel like you're a burden. And then when you have someone that isn't easily accessible to you when you need them, it's just hard. That's hard. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I know this wasn't about nothing. This is just kind of like my experimental video. And I'm going to go from there. So I'm going to save this. Hopefully, I will see you guys once I think about what my YouTube channel is going to be about. Okay.